Ever felt like your life doesn't matter? Like you're just one tiny speck in a world of billions? Like your actions, your struggles, your very existence makes no difference at all? We've all had those moments. We call them the dark nights of the soul, where we question everything, from our worth and our impact to why we're even here. But that feeling, it's the biggest lie you'll ever believe. Let me tell you a story, one that might just change the way you see yourself forever. The last rays of sunlight painted the sky in deep oranges and purples as Harold stood on the bridge gripping the cold railing with wet hands. He dropped a pebble into the water. Ripples spread across the surface, mirroring the emptiness inside him since Sarah had passed. Then there was a rumble. A beat-up white pickup truck pulled up nearby. Todd's greenhouse nurseries was barely visible on the door. Inside, a man slumped over the steering wheel, fog on the glass, face twisted in pain. Harold knocked. "Are you okay?" The man barely responded. "Heart attack. I'm trying to get to the hospital." Harold didn't hesitate. "You can't drive. Why don't I take you?" "Jack Todd," the man managed. "I'm all alone. My workers, they've all gone home." Harold jumped in the truck. "I know what alone feels like. Hold on a minute." They flew through the dark. The old engine was roaring. Every breath Jack took was a reminder that every precious moment matters. They made it just in time. Hours passed, long hours. Memories flooded Harold's mind. Sarah's stroke, the waiting room, the prayers. This time he prayed it would end differently for Jack. And it did. The doctor appeared to Harold at dawn. If you hadn't brought him in, and that's all she had to say. A week later, Harold stood in Jack's hospital room, surrounded by Jack's medical team and his employees, faces full of gratitude. Jack gripped Harold's hand. "This man right here didn't just save my life," he said. "He saved 30 families, their livelihoods, all because he showed up." Tears welled up in Harold's eyes. He landed and he leaned in and he whispered, "I wasn't just walking on that bridge, Jack. I was saying goodbye." And he paused. "You saved me too." Let that land for just a minute. Harold thought he didn't matter, that he had nothing left to give, that his story was over. But in that moment, he was exactly where he needed to be, to save a life, to preserve 30 families, to rediscover his own reason for living. And here's the paradox. We all chase big change. We want massive impact. We long to leave a legacy. But the greatest impact you'll ever have won't happen on stages or spreadsheets or strategy decks. It'll happen in the ordinary, the unplanned, the barely noticed. One small act, one simple decision, one human connection. Like a pebble dropped in the water. You don't see where the ripples end, but they're there, always. There's 3 truths to carry with you from this. Number 1, your presence matters. Harold didn't do anything extraordinary. He was just there, and he acted, and that changed everything. Number 2, small acts create massive ripples. One drive to the hospital saved 30 families and saved Harold too. And number 3, your darkest moments can become turning points. Harold was at rock bottom. That's exactly where purpose found him. You'll never fully know the power of your presence, but I promise you this, your words, your actions, and even your quiet courage, they ripple, they reach, and they matter. So when that voice says to you, when that voice says, "Hey, you don't matter," just remember Harold on the bridge and keep dropping pebbles, because you never know which ripple just might save a life. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and I hope today's story helps you rise up.